Steam sales are here, and your cart is about to get a whole lot bigger. Today, I'll tell you about massive price drops on some of the best games out there. Whether you're into heart-pounding action, deep RPGs, or indie masterpieces, there's something for everyone. Let's jump right in and explore the top Steam deals this season has to offer. In the aftermath of nuclear devastation, Moscow's metro system becomes humanity's last fragile refuge. Within these shadowy tunnels, Artyom, a young survivor, is drawn into a journey to deliver a warning about the Dark Ones, mysterious beings whose misunderstood presence sparks fear and aggression. Metro 2033 Redux refines this haunting tale with updated visuals and smoother mechanics. You can choose between two distinct styles, one built around scarcity and careful movement, the other leaning into faster, more direct confrontations. For those seeking a tougher test, Ranger Mode strips away the interface and ramps up the realism. As you navigate the ruined metro lines and the dangerous surface above, threats come in many forms: twisted mutants, rival factions, and the toxic environment itself. The world reacts to every move, and choices like hoarding bullets or sneaking past enemies can mean the difference between survival and a silent end. Metro 2033 Redux is more than just a fight for survival. It's a bleak, thought-provoking dive into what remains of humanity when the world has already ended. Subnautica transports you to an alien oceanic planet where you assume the role of Riley Robinson, a survivor of the spaceship Aurora's crash. Stranded amidst vast underwater expanses, you must navigate diverse marine environments, from sunlit coral reefs to shadowy deep-sea trenches, all while managing essentials like oxygen, hunger, and thirst. The game allows you to collect materials to craft tools, build underwater habitats, and pilot various submersibles. As you delve deeper, you will encounter a myriad of marine creatures, some benign and others posing significant threats. The narrative unfolds through exploration and discovery, revealing the mysteries of the planet and the fate of its previous inhabitants. In The Wolf Among Us, you step into the torn coat of the infamous Big Bad Wolf, now living as Bigby, in a hidden enclave of fairy tale exiles tucked within the city's shadows. When a brutal murder shatters the fragile calm, you move through a web of secrets and tension, relying on sharp dialogue and decisive action to navigate fragile alliances. Each word you choose can inspire trust, provoke hostility, or quietly shift the loyalties around you. As you retrace the scene of the crime, you inspect objects, trace worn surfaces, and uncover whispers hidden in dim corners. Conversations flow in real time, forcing you to decide quickly between measured diplomacy or raw intimidation. Familiar stories wear hardened edges, and faces we all remember from childhood tales now bear scars, regrets, and dangerous ambitions. The game is split into episodes, each ending on a powerful cliffhanger, leaving you tense and eager for the next chapter. Its world is harsh, with violence and intrigue underscoring the high stakes of every choice. This story leaves a lasting impression, keeping you on the edge of your seat, right up to the final scene. Imagine waking jolted in your apartment to chaos unfolding outside and a sardonic hovering companion urging you into motion. You are Babyface, a former operator of the city's darkest criminal network. Only you have no memory of your past. The drone, Droney, insists that you're a sleeper agent sent to prevent the city's takeover by midnight. What follows is a pulse-quickening odyssey through the night, draped in neon, grime, and unexpected twists. As you sprint through 40-plus meticulously designed encounters, the world reveals itself piece by piece. Gang alliances, betrayals, and your true identity emerge between terse exchanges and flashback interrogation scenes. The raw thrust of the experience lies in the combat. Every strike and finishing blow flows with uncanny fluidity. You learn new moves through a sprawling skill tree, unlocking devastating counters, execute finishers, and even shrug off bullets. Progressing feels like unlocking your own signature style. What truly sets the journey apart is how environmental interaction becomes another weapon in your arsenal. The backdrops reflect the escalating insanity. You'll dodge sniper lasers on rooftops, sprint through raging port zones, weave between speeding traffic on a moving vehicle set piece, and even endure a pillow fight masquerading as an ambush. Through it all, A relentless soundtrack by Noise Cream pounds with bass-heavy electronica tailored to each stage, adding grit to every bruising blow. Metro Exodus is the third installment in the Metro series, continuing the gripping journey of Artyom in a post-apocalyptic Russia. Following the events of Metro Last Light, the game takes place in 2035, where Artyom and his wife Anna embark on a dangerous journey to the east, leaving the decaying underground metro to explore the irradiated world above. Unlike its predecessors, Metro Exodus features vast open-world environments, offering players a blend of linear and sandbox gameplay. The story unfolds as Artyom and his companions travel on the Aurora, a steam locomotive, through diverse landscapes like snowy forests, barren deserts, and war-torn cities, while encountering hostile factions, mutated creatures, and survivors. Gameplay combines first-person shooting with stealth mechanics, as players craft resources, weapons, and ammunition to survive. The game encourages strategic play, with environmental elements such as time of day and weather affecting combat, allowing for both stealth and direct confrontation tactics. Throughout the journey, players are faced with moral choices that impact the story's progression, and their actions can shape the ending. In Islets, you step into the shoes of Eco, a young warrior on a heartfelt mission to reunite a world fragmented into floating islands. Armed with determination and a modest airship, Eco journeys from one hand-painted island to another. Along the way, he faces formidable adversaries, including monstrous creatures and sky pirates, each presenting unique challenges. The game offers a rich tapestry of exploration and combat, encouraging you to delve into every corner of this beautifully crafted world. As Eco reconnects the islands, new pathways and areas become accessible, revealing hidden secrets and upgrades that enhance his abilities. The journey is further enriched by a cast of endearing characters, from a boastful fellow warrior to an unusually amiable frog, each adding depth and charm to the narrative. You awaken to a surge of paranormal disturbances, the firehouse alive with renewed purpose. As a freshly recruited Ghostbuster, guided by two legendary mentors, you're drawn into a story where a fractured relic blurs the boundary between realms, tethering a malevolent presence to someone close. To free them, you venture into an otherworldly rift, following cryptic clues from a sentient tome. Your journey unfolds through shifting encounters where you take on two radically different roles. As a Ghostbuster, you track the unseen with specialized detection tools, unleash proton streams, tether restless spirits, and seal them away while calming terrified civilians and rescuing allies who've been slimed. Switch perspectives and you become the ghost, possessing objects, stirring chaos and sliming opponents while drawing strength from haunted surroundings. The game is pure chaos, wrapped in the world of this cult franchise. The maps brim with interactive details, and the stark contrast between how each side plays leaves no room for boredom. It's a fun, fast-paced, and endlessly replayable multiplayer experience that can easily keep you hooked for dozens of hours. Granblue Fantasy Relink. In a world of floating islands and ancient beasts, a skyfaring crew sets out in search of Stellaris, a legendary land said to grant wishes. Their journey leads to the Zegagron Skydom, where things quickly spiral out of control after a fight with a primal dragon that leaves the crew scattered and fate hanging by a thread. What begins as a quest soon pulls them into a deeper conflict involving the mysterious Church of Avia and its ambitious leader, Lilith. With the Sky Realm's balance at risk, the crew must face powerful foes and personal trials across a tight, story-driven campaign that builds toward a dramatic final confrontation. Combat is fast and fluid, centered around a 4-character party system where timing, synergy, and elemental strategy matter. Chaining special attacks and using powerful skybound arts adds weight to every battle, while the variety of characters encourages trying new team setups. Outside the main story, over 100 optional quests offer everything, from tough bosses to defense missions. Progression is deep, with character trees and weapon upgrades that let you tailor the experience to your style. Optional character episodes add more heart, giving depth to the diverse crew. Ghostrunner 2 is a fast-paced, action-packed platformer set in a dystopian cyberpunk universe. Building on the success of its predecessor, it features an enhanced combat system, more dynamic levels, and an expanded storyline. The narrative centers on Jack, a cybernetically enhanced ninja who must face off against a rogue AI cult that threatens the already decaying world of Dharma Tower. The game's plot explores themes of power and the consequences of unchecked technological advancement. The world of Ghostrunner 2 is rich in detail, showcasing a stunning neon-lit environment filled with towering skyscrapers, dangerous urban backstreets, and crumbling infrastructure. The addition of a motorcycle brings a fresh element to the gameplay, allowing for high-speed vehicular combat that adds a thrilling variety to the core mechanics. Whispers from the Star. You wake to a signal from a lone astronaut stranded on a living unfamiliar world, and you become the only voice that can reach her. Through day-to-day conversations, voice, typed replies, even short video notes, you steady her nerves, help her read the sky and the ground, and draw sense out of a planet that behaves less like terrain and more like a capricious organism. You don't pick from scripted lines, you speak freely, and she parses your words in real time, weighing your advice against her fears and instincts. The bond that forms is shaped by your tone, honesty, and the small choices you guide her toward. The fact that it wasn't made by some big AAA studio makes this game feel like a bold step toward shaking up the visual novel genre. Set in the golden age of piracy, this thrilling adventure follows a daring and charismatic pirate captain known for his audacity and relentless pursuit of fortune. When a local magistrate's daughter is kidnapped, the captain embarks on a bold rescue mission that leads him and his loyal crew through treacherous seas and dangerous islands. The captain's journey is filled with perilous challenges, from intense naval battles with rival ships to clashes on the shores, where he must prove his prowess in sword duels and physical confrontations. Along the way, the captain navigates complex relationships with both allies and enemies, as decisions made in the heat of battle can shape the future. As the adventure progresses, opportunities for growth present themselves. New skills can be learned, weapons can be upgraded, and strategies can be refined. The captain's courage and resourcefulness are constantly tested, but his quick thinking and ability to adapt ensure that each step of the journey is unpredictable. Scorn is a first-person survival horror adventure game that immerses players in a nightmarish universe. The game presents a biomechanical world where every corner reveals unsettling and bizarre landscapes. Players navigate interconnected regions, each presenting unique challenges and mysteries. With puzzles primarily based on experimentation and learning the nature of the many machines in the environment. Combat involves various biomechanical weapons that attach to a modular base, allowing players to customize their arsenal to suit different situations. In the neon-soaked cityscape of Paradise, you step into the boots of Johnny Turbo, a half-human, half-machine bounty hunter on a mission to cleanse the city from the clutches of Sin, a rogue AI bent on domination. Armed with an arsenal that includes hidden arm rockets and a chainsaw embedded in your leg, you're equipped to tackle the augmented minions that stand in your way. The gameplay is a high-octane blend of fast-paced action and strategic combat. You'll navigate through diverse environments, from towering skyscrapers to gritty alleyways, utilizing abilities like wall running, dashing, and a grappling hook to outmaneuver enemies. The Turbo Time feature offers a fresh take on slow-motion mechanics, allowing for precise attacks during intense firefights. Your weaponry is as varied as it is deadly. From twin magnums that can lock onto multiple targets, to a boomer shotgun with an attached grenade launcher, each tool in your arsenal offers unique advantages. Turbo Overkill pays homage to classic first-person shooters while injecting its own brand of over-the-top action and cyberpunk aesthetics. I Am Your Beast is a high-octane first-person shooter that delivers a relentless, fast-paced experience reminiscent of classics like Hotline Miami and Superhot. Players step into the shoes of Alphonse Harding, a retired secret agent who is thrust back into action when his former employers, the Covert Operations Initiative, disrupt his peaceful life. Set across 27 meticulously designed levels, the game challenges players to navigate through various environments, utilizing a mix of improvised and stolen weapons to outmaneuver and eliminate COI agents. The gameplay emphasizes speed and efficiency, rewarding quick objective completions and offering bonuses for achieving high rankings. Each level is a micro sandbox, allowing players to experiment with different strategies and approaches. Stellaris is a real-time grand strategy game set in a vast, procedurally generated galaxy. The game emphasizes exploration, diplomacy, and warfare, allowing players to interact with other civilizations through various means, including alliances and conflicts. A significant aspect of gameplay involves dealing with both scripted and emergent events, which can alter the balance of power or introduce galaxy-wide crises. Stellaris has received generally favorable reviews, with critics praising its approachable interface and immersive early game, though some have noted that the mid-game can be less satisfying due to an overly simple diplomatic system and passive AI. Since its release, the game has been expanded with numerous updates and downloadable content, introducing new features, species, and mechanics to enhance the player's experience. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.